No riding today. I'll tell why in a second, but partially because I'm lazy, but partially because I had a headache a couple hours ago. Let me just @ everyone. Stream is up. Quiet place today at in 4 hours. Until then, welcome to the game 2, and then no bike. Had headache a few hours ago. I'm not looking to get back. All right. Hello. Hi, friends. It's kind of hot in this room. Whatever. Jen. Good morning, Jen. Good morning. All right, there we go. I even tried to let myself sleep in a little, and it didn't really work. All it did was made me a few minutes late. That's all it really did. But I did take a shower this morning, and I got a big old cup of coffee. This releases, it says 5 hours. I think it's 4 hours now. I think. It either releases at 9 or 10 my time. Maybe 10 my time, actually, now that I think about it. That kind of makes sense with normal release times. But we'll see. Yeah, I got a big coffee. It's all the way up. All the way full today. Shame on me. Only a little bit of shame on me. I really don't want to have a headache again. I woke up in the middle of the night with a real shitty one. Normally for Van, normally we bike in the morning. That's like the normal thing here. Is I do this I ride a bike for 30 minutes. Although I've been fighting my own laziness the last couple weeks in the midst of challenges, and then obviously a headache is going to just push me over that edge where I'm like, nah, it's not worth it, dude. I ain't doing that. So that's where we're at today. This is my last cup of this good coffee. I'm gonna have to drink my wife's coffee I don't like. Guys, we got to play some Skibidi Toilet co-op campaign. Woo! Oh, I got to get back to Boshi, dude. Oh, I forgot we were playing Boshi. Boshi's so good. Oh my gosh. You getting? Do I see you getting to 20? I think I did. I've seen you the whole time. When did you do it? Yeah, when did it happen? Because I'm like, everybody's doing so much stuff, it's hard to track. But I think I saw it. Here, let me. This morning, I haven't gotten an update in a couple hours, and I think they're messing up. So I'm gonna give it time because I saw a few things appear and then disappear. So I think their timeline is screwing up. But I have seen you the entire time. I've seen you the entire time in the last 8 hours. Okay. Yeah. The last update I see is from 8 hours ago, but I also keep seeing things pop up and then disappear from today and yesterday. So I'm going to give it a little time, but I have seen you there the whole time. So I'm positive. I'm absolutely positive that you're there. Thank you for doing that. Holy crap. That was fast, dude. Man, you guys are ripping through this stuff. Yeah, I definitely. So I see the amounts going up. I just don't see the events. But yes, I do see another 20 in there. Dope. Thank you. I'll after they kind of settle today, I'll add the hours in. But I think they messed with some stuff because this thing now has they updated this my tracker, so now it has everything and they emailed me even, so I know they're messing with everything because they gave me like one for each thing. Like look at that. They gave me one for each one, and now we just have the singular one. So yeah, I'll let you know the second it shows up. Boshi, I love Boshi, dude. I need to get back to Boshi, but I want to beat. I want to try to beat this. We have about between 4 and 6 hours to play this morning, and I got some thoughts. I had some shower thoughts this morning about some mechanical stuff. Any Booshers in chat? But good morning, guys. Hi. Oh yeah, I should. I gotta protein bar I should eat. Trying to feel good this morning. What is this? Peanut butter? Is this just peanut butter and chocolate? Is that all it is? It doesn't even say what flavor it is, dude. There it is. Chocolate peanut butter, dude. That's pretty basic. All right. Let's get into it. Let's talk about stuff this morning. I'm going to get right to the game, dude. Am I going to get right to the game? I'm going to get right to the game. I don't know where my music is anymore. I have to find it. Where is this crap? It's not there. There it is. What up, Asmariff? It's nice to see ya. Did you miss cycling? I'm not doing it today. I had a headache a couple hours ago. I don't want it to come back. I took stuff for it. Yeah, no cycling today. I'll do it tomorrow. I ain't worried about falling off at this point anymore. I'll be able to pick it back up. Especially just because of a headache. So that's happening? Oh, I mean, it's pretty much gone right now. I just don't want it to come back. I'm not looking to have that sort of an experience today, where I sit here and have to pretend I don't have a headache, you know? Help me! Somebody help me! Dun 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 dun. I got some ideas about this. We learned a few more mechanics yesterday. Yeah, I'm gonna start playing, guys. We're just gonna get into it. You guys aren't here to watch me pick my nose. Well, some people might be. Time when web pages are down. Okay. Pretend to have a headache like, ee! That's why I am when I have a headache. Ah! I sit there crying. Oh. Yes, sir. Good morning. All right. Let's go pick up the easy stuff before it gets scary. One of these bad boys. Turn that off. Get out of here. Get the flashlight. Look at us. We're in unique form today. We'll get the volume level right in a second. Man, it's going to suck getting scared this early. I'll tell you what. But yeah, woke up a couple hours ago with a bad headache. Was like, nah. Took some medicine. Changed my alarm to, I was supposed to get up early and work on something, but I knew that wasn't going to happen. I was supposed to get up an hour earlier this morning. Dust has been on my screen for a day. And then was like, nah, you know what? I ain't doing that crap. I'm actually going to get up a little after 5, take a shower, deal with any remnants of my headache, and I got up and I felt mostly fine at 5:15, but was not looking to re-engage with that. Feeling a little bad about not working on the project that I needed to do this morning. But I'll have to do it tomorrow morning. I have decided to be really firm on not working on projects in the evening. Because my wife and I, we're pretty happy right now. And I don't want to spend that happiness like it's some sort of currency. to get stuff done. I don't want to be like, well, she doesn't get to see me for 2 days, but that's okay because we're doing good. I've decided that that is not the type of thing I want to do, so I'm like not doing current. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing projects in the evening right now while we're doing the streamathon. No matter what they are, unless it's an emergency. But even important stuff, I'll have to get up in the morning for, and not do in the evenings. I refuse. What up, Rambler? Ooh, please be a 7 and not the 1, dude. Been good? I'm doing great, dude. I'm doing killer. I mean, that one's okay. It's not, like, bad. It's not good either. But it's acceptable. I remind you of an old drunk cop. How so? I mean, I'll hear it. That is completely valid. Why is my light off? Awful time. 56 roughly. We're doing 25. Yeah, I'm 25 years of age. Young man. Enjoying life. If you're 25, what are you? You are 13. You're a 13-year-old on Twitch. You're allowed to be here. Barely. All right, let's try to figure this out as quick as we can. Oh, we haven't seen I Love Cats in a while. That's a good website. Panty sales, Order of 9. It's Evil, Illuminati, Happy. Wow, I don't know any of these that normally have. I don't know any of these that normally have the thing. Fine, we'll find it. We're professionals. Hey, I should tell you what my thoughts were real quick. My shower thoughts. I thought about the game. I'm going to finish eating this first. I definitely haven't been clicking things enough. Not all humans are equal. You hear that, Jim? That's jacked up, huh? That's messed up, Jim. I got to ask you, you feel that way, Jim? You're among friends. You can tell us. What'd you do? You racist, Jim? You sexist, Jim? I'm going to sneeze at you. Which is a shame because I just ate a bunch of sticky stuff. There's a possibility I'm about to throw that all over the place. Little burp there for you. All right. Let's go back to home real quick, just one more time. You refuse to answer my colon. Okay, here are my thoughts that I had with this game. Are you guys ready to hear my thoughts? I think I have some okay thoughts. And I got a piece of peanut butter up here. Kind of gross. Wait. Getting a pen and pencil. Oh, that's good. Not the peanut butter. The peanut butter was good, too. Okay, go. All right. So, I think I had 2 thoughts. Did I have 2 thoughts? Or 1 thought? Are they the same thought? Hold on. We got to think about our thoughts. Okay, so I was thinking about, oh, well, first of all, yeah, we learned, the last thing we learned is don't buy 2 packages at a time. Every time, I've done that twice now, and I've gotten captured twice by the FBI, so I think that I should not do that. But the real thing I was thinking is why 4 motion sensors? Right? Like, why are there 4 motion sensors available? Because I can only mentally think of 3 spots I would put them. Ever. And this game doesn't seem to give me extra stuff. It's just like, this is the stuff you have, this is what you're using, and you need it, right? Like when we talk about like the remote VPNs, like you need 5. You got to have 5. Otherwise you don't have enough income for stuff, right? Like it doesn't seem like there's extra things that you want. So I'm trying to think like, okay, so I put one outside my door, and I put one on the balcony, and then I was like, well, I could put 2 on the balcony, one by the door and one by the window. But they both register as that. And I was like, well, I could put one over by the thing, but I feel like the one outside is like fine by the window. Especially because it makes sounds when he... Okay, so when he picks the lock, you hear it. And I didn't hear it. That doesn't mean that he didn't pick the lock, though. But I was thinking about like some mechanical stuff in this game. Like, you never see guys walk unless they have a running animation to you. But they do walk around in the world. I'm pretty certain that they do. Because when he came in and he walked around the apartment and he'd open doors and he'd come into the room, like there's a guy moving. There's a character moving in the world. Yeah, so what I was thinking, Jen, I was thinking down the hall, but then I was like, if I move it down the hall, it's not by my door. So here was the thought. Somebody yesterday asked me a question, and sometimes when people ask questions, they're leading questions in our chat, right? Like they really want me to realize something, and they really want to they want to be the one to tell me. Somebody yesterday asked me if he uses the elevator. And I was like, I don't think they do. And then I thought about how he moves around, and I was like, I think he might. So I have a 2-way hallway, and I think, because like I thought the motion sensors, I was thinking they were like, like area, but they might just be like trip lines, because when he did kill us the last time, I had a motion sensor by the door, and I had a motion sensor in the hall. And so he came, I am assuming he came through the window. But maybe he didn't come through the window. Maybe he came down the other hallway, right? Like, but it didn't trip because I had the audio sensor. And so he went a place where there wasn't a motion sensor. That was you who... Okay, something asked it. Okay, it wasn't leading. Yeah, okay. If it was... Yeah, if it was something, it wasn't. But yeah. You mentioned it was the anti-cheat thing? Yeah. Okay, so... But that's funny because I was like, I wonder if somebody's asked me a leading question. I forgot who did it, but now that I remember it was you, I know you don't know. But I'm thinking maybe, because here's the thing. I was like, well, if I put one outside of the electrical room, that doesn't really do anything for me. It doesn't do anything for me because when I'm in the electrical room, he can still kill me. Like he can still kill me in the electrical room. Like, what am I going to do? I'm just going to die, right? I can't come out. I mean, I could wait, but I'm like, I also could wait anyway, because usually I think you hear him walking. So I'm like, what if I throw, instead of that, what if I just surround, my real thought is like, what if I surround all potential ways of entry with motion sensors? And then we can kind of see how he's getting in. Because when we die, I need to know where he came from. And my concern is if I just leave one on one side of the door, if he comes from the other, I'm not going to know. If he comes from that direction, I don't know if he uses the elevator or not. He might. That not being a leading question makes it a good question, right? So I think this time for the information, I'm going to try to get a motion sensor by my window, by my back door, even though they share the same way. I don't know how the game's going to have. Maybe it comes from another building, But then both sides of my door, and then we can kind of see like, hey, where did he come from, and that'll kind of teach us about that mechanic. And I think that's the way to proceed. Because if he kills me in the electrical room, then I'm just like, okay, well, he killed me in the electrical room. I don't gather any information really. So I feel like that's the way forward. Is to get both of those, because he is the last mechanic that like I don't really comprehend. At least the last one I know. He's the last one that I don't get. I definitely want to try to get that key logger, the key identifier in the last couple hours of it. So we want to. So I think we all the money and the motion sensors and the audio upgrades, so we don't miss it, and then we kind of see what we can do. I don't think browsing speed is an issue. I think I can get, as long as I have that identifier, that I can get stuff in the last 2 hours, or at least we can get further. If we decide eventually we need to hack stuff, we will. But I'll just try to be smart and make sure I'm changing Wi-Fi often. We do a really good job with that, and we're pretty efficient. Locking the door seems to be counter to the assassin, since the other threats we fought seem to ignore the locked door. If the lock equals assassin, then we can feasibly assume he doesn't come in through the back door, since there is no lock there, but it might help to detect the masked cultist. Yeah, here's the reason I think the window matters, connected to the assassin, I don't think the assassin shows up until that window opens. Because we have had that window closed for a long time, and the second that thing opened up, because when we died in that last thing, that is when the window had opened up. Do I open the window? I don't. The window opens up when I find a certain number of progression items. So I'd assume keys. I don't know if it's tiers of unlocks. We got to the third tier. You don't like that? Yeah. It just opens. So we've never seen this website. This website's freaking rad. 10:15. It's a cool website, guys. Unless it's not cool. These take me to the same spot. I wish it would show me where it takes me before I clicked it. Sponsor key. But yeah, we heard the assassin in our house. We assume it's the assassin. Because we heard the door get picked, and the reason I'm assuming it's the assassin is because we hadn't had that experience before, and we were pretty far in. So the only new thing is the assassin at that point. So I'm assuming it was the assassin walking through our house who deleted our notes and all that stuff. So I think we heard him at the front door, like fiddling with the lock. So he does come through the front. I'm just gonna put every potential entrance I'm gonna put those things there, all of them. Every single entrance gets a motion sensor, at least close. And then if we figure out that like we can move it out further, you know. Was there heavy breathing? Could be Stabby Greg. There was not heavy breathing. It was totally quiet and heavy boots. I'm reasonably confident he's just in the alley. Yeah. Everybody inside that's killed me has not been him. And it definitely would have, if he was the breather, he would have been like breathing. Name 3 people you would send to Mars. You, me, and a dog, dude. I definitely am not clicking on stuff enough. I know that. Found it. Found one. Or found not a... Okay, found tier 2. Excellent. Yeah, you, me, and a dog. Doesn't that sound fun? On Mars? How would a dog handle Mars, dude? GG, thank you. Depends. What do you think? What do you think a dog would be like on Mars? Well, that means we can get to tier 3 because it's always the rule of 3 thing. So let's do that so that it's complete. Cool with dogs as long as they're not like jump on you and try to lick you. Yeah, I wouldn't want to bring one of those, dude. Because I'm gonna jump on you and I'm gonna lick you. What, Jim? Sorry, Jim. What'd you say? Thought I heard you say. Thought I heard you say something. Through 1, 2. Okay. I should drink my coffee, dude. Guys, I haven't had my coffee. It's 3. Starts with a 3. Orange drink? I'm out of orange drink. I'm actually on my last cup of good coffee. Come on, we gotta finish this. Good morning, Aaron. How's your day going, man? Two, 3, 1. Good coffee. Yeah, the one that tastes like cigarettes. Correct. My wife's coffee's like this watered down, like, blend that I just don't enjoy. Nice. Tier 3. Look at us, guys. Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun. Da da dun. Morrowind in my brain. Disgusting coffee makes it feel like it has more effect. No, it is doing something. It's not a feeling. It's real. It's real. It's real. Do you guys know what that is? Okay, so one time I was moving stuff. I was moving a couch over to a friend's house, and this little Mexican kid, I was in Escondido, with this little this group of cute little Mexican kids were hanging out. Like, I don't know, they're probably like 7, 8, and I had a huge mustache at that point in my life, like a big old curly mustache, like big curls, no beard, just a mustache. I looked like a circus performer, and this kid hollers at me from across the. I reference this a lot, so I have to tell you guys, even though it's not really important, because I always go, it's real. And so he yells at me from across the parking lot, and he's like, "Hey, mister!" I'm like, "Yeah, what's up?" And he's like, "I like your mustache." And I was like, "Thank you." And I pulled on it. I go like this, and he goes, "Oh, it's real." He did like the heaviest roll. It was the cutest thing, dude. Like a 7, 8-year-old little Mexican kid. It's real. He's super amped. So I was like, hell yeah. I am the coolest guy to this kid. I felt very cool for having my stupid, ugly mustache. Just woke up, making coffee, going to install your new high beams for your car this morning. Amazon delayed them, so that sucks. Oh, that sucks, dude. Sorry. I hope you're, So no work today? Thanatos. This one I never get to load. I'd like to try it at different times. Okay, well, now we're just looking for... now we're just looking for codes. So maybe we just start going down the line while we get our money. Dun 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 dun. I've never got that one to load. I wonder how many. I recently have found more that have loaded than I thought loaded. So I'm like, I was pretty sure that this one's not real, and I don't feel that way anymore. I just feel like the time you have to wait till later, and I don't. It's the first one you went through day cycles, right? This one is just one solid time, like. So it's not like, oh, it starts. It's like I can't imagine a website not opening up that's an important website. Not until later in the evening, but maybe it does, right? Delivery's running late, offering a refund, which is always annoying because you wouldn't have paid for it if you didn't need it. Yes, correct. Change off this in one more minute. That a theme song of Skyrim is actually a Morrowind song. This many years old and you discovered it. That's not that song's not even in Skyrim, right? It's only in Morrowind, isn't it? Like, it's not in both, right? I know everybody thinks it's a Skyrim song, but I don't think it is. It's gonna yell at us. Sorry, guys. Actually, I'm gonna mute it. Oh, that's only cry bitch, not scream bitch. We're gonna turn it on. Cry bitch. It's in. Oh, is it in all of them? They're just remixes of the same song. But it started in... Okay. It's from it. So is there like a clicky thing here anywhere? I clicked there. Okay. You think it's older than Morrowind? Jimmy knows music. I don't know. I feel like he's making this up. Feel like he's speaking authoritatively, but he doesn't know. We should disconnect. Being threatened to play Morrowind, that's how I feel. Yeah. I'm going to play through the whole thing, dude. Prometheus is like super concerned that when I play it, I'm not going to 100% it, and he is going to be let down massively. Like he is like, I was like, yeah, I'm going to play through it, and he's like, you just doing the main quest, or you're gonna do everything, right? Prometheus is like the worst backseater. I love that man. He is the worst backseater in Morrowind. He cannot shut his mouth, and it is the craziest thing to actually see him struggle with it, because he never struggles with that. But he cannot not tell me what to do. It's just Morrowind, Oblivion, Skyrim. Like it's like a comedic level. Because I even was like, hey, I know you really like this. Can you stop trying to like... Here's what it is. It is offended backseating. The way he backseats while I play Morrowind is that he is offended if I don't do the thing that he learned to play over the past like 20 years. Like if I'm not playing exactly how he would play, and he gets mad at me, and he'll leave. He'll do like, "Hi, BB, come here, give me a hug." You can't watch this game, but why am I not doing that? I had a headache last night. Hi, cute shirt, looking cute.
This is the same game that you were playing last night.
Yes.
I knew it because like I saw that thing.
Yeah, I have to pause it when you're in the room. Look. You want to say hi?
Hello.
Yes, but you can't watch this one because it's got some pretty grown-up stuff, okay? But the game I'll be playing when you get home from school, you'll be able to watch that. Although it's going to be scary. It's about monsters who don't have eyes, but they can hear you.
That's cool.
Yeah, and I can't talk on my microphone when I'm playing a lot because they'll hear me.
Wait, like the game can like hear you?
Yeah.
That is so cool. It's like they're alive, but they're not.
Mm-hmm.
But like the game is like making it.
Yeah.
So they are like, I can hear you.
Yeah.
That is super cool.
It is super cool. So if you want to watch that later, you can, okay?
Do you like have to sneak?
You do have to sneak. And you have to like you can't like step on glass, or if the boards on the ground creak, or if like you scare some birds, the monsters will hear you and they'll come for you.
Do you have to fight them?
I don't think you can. I don't know.
Don't lock the door.
Didn't lock the door. No, in the game. He's right, I didn't. I usually lock the door. You doing funny eyebrow stuff at me? All right, is your mama up?
Just 2 minutes. Actually, I think it's just 1 minute in her bed.
Okay.
Yeah, she likes to get up at 6:40.
6:40, okay.
Yeah.
Go make sure she's up, okay?
Hey, Dad.
Yeah. Hey, give me a hug. I love you. I'll see ya.
Hey, Dad.
All right. I'll see you later, okay? Have a good day at school. I'll miss you.
So, Dad.
Yeah.
If there's like a little crack that you can go in,
Yeah.
is that when you can talk?
Yeah. I'll be able to talk only at certain times when I play the game later.
Yeah, like if you're in a safe place.
Yeah.
And there are no other doors or.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I'm not totally sure, but I'm not going to have to be quiet the whole time. I'm going to get to like talk to everybody, but sometimes I'm going to have to be real quiet, I think.
Wait. Like, is there a lock button in a sneak button?
Yes, it's going to be a sneaky game. Okay, so you can watch later.
Do you have to sneak the whole time?
I don't know. It's not out yet. It comes out in a couple hours.
Okay.
All right.
A couple hours?
Yeah.
You're gonna love it.
I am going to love it. I love you. Go make sure your mama's up, please. All right, go. Yeah, she has grown up. Yeah, she does. She is like me. It's great. What up, Posy? Good morning. I should drink a little coffee. Oh, that is actually very good. This is very, very good. Mike is insane. This one, you know what, though? I could get a cheaper mic that sounds better, but I wanted this one instead. I don't remember if I... Oh, yeah, I was moving over to do this because we were on duty last. Yeah, I could get a mic that sounds a lot better for cheaper. But I just always wanted this mic as a kid, so it's like I went for it. Come on, dude. I just need the money. It's not picking up anything? Oh, yeah. I mean, well, so the thing that is good and bad about this particular model is it has an extremely tight pickup radius. Like, extremely tight. So technically all this is like an SM58 internally. It's the same exact thing as, like, you know, the microphone singers use, like, normally, like that gets beat up and it doesn't sound. It sounds fine, but like the normal microphone you see at a show, they're like an SM58. They've been like the audio standard for 40 years, 50 years. Like that's been the thing. They haven't changed. So internally, it's exactly an SM58. It has all the same exact components, but the frame forces, instead of a cone like that big of pickup, it forces a cone like that. And so it's really, really neat for that, but it sucks really bad for voiceover stuff. So anything that I record for games or reading things, like anything like that anybody pays me for, I have to use my other microphone, even though it's the same exact stuff, because like it's important to get that extra natural dynamic so that things feel more rounded. Because if I'm over here, the tone changes so much. Like it really, like over here it changes tons, and I'm talking into it just as much, and so it's. Good morning, my wife. Hello. Hi. I love you. I didn't ride this morning. I had a headache over the evening, but I love you. Just thinking about you. Wow. I'm sorry you have to take Judah today to the thing and then the short conference. I don't know what your plan is for the short the 15-minute conference. Because I'd assume you're not supposed to have the kids, right? Just lock them in the car. I'm just kidding about that. I'm just kidding. Don't lock the kids in the car. Liam, welcome back. It's nice to see you, dude. Very nice to see you. I had some thoughts of this. Am I feeling better? I am feeling better now. I decided not to. I let myself sleep in a little bit, kind of. I meant to get up at 4:45 to work on that thing. I'll just do it tomorrow. I'll finish that one thing I was trying to finish, so I can be over it. But I was trying to finish that this morning, but I was like, no, I'm just going to sleep till like 5:15 and then shower and then start. So I did that, and so I kind of feel, not great about that because I want to get that done. But I'm not going to do it tonight because I just want to hang out with you. You got very tired last night, went to bed early, and I missed you. So. Maybe you won't get as tired tonight, and we can hang out a little bit longer. Unless you're tired, and then you should sleep, because that's important. But I love you very much. And point is, I'm looking forward to seeing you tonight. Yes. I'm going to continue doing this now. Don't let the child see what I'm looking at on the internet, okay? There's some pretty crazy stuff in this. I'm out of coffee. I'm going to have to start drinking your coffee, and I'm not happy about it. This is all I have left of mine. That's it. That's all I get. That's all I have. It's almost time to get another VPN. Liam, how are you, dude? I had some thoughts about this that I shared earlier, but I think coffee's the best. Coffee's very important to me. I could live without it, but I would have less joy. That's for sure. I had some thoughts about the assassin that we're going to try to figure out in this run. I need 4 motion sensors to figure it out. I need to know when he's entering silently into the room, where his entry is. World is ending. Without my coffee, yeah. Evidence locker. Might need to make yourself some coffee soon. Same sentiment, yeah. I even if I couldn't have caffeine, even if I couldn't have caffeine, I would still. Huh, it's too early for this. Oh my gosh. Yeah! Look at that. I'm so good at that, dude. Get out of here. Got to bed at 5 a.m. Woke up at 4. Woke up at 2. Dang, dude. I don't click enough stuff. I know I don't click enough stuff. I just don't know what to click because sometimes I accidentally click somewhere and I'm like, oh, okay. Like, I that's where I was supposed to click. And the ones that I found that I was supposed to click, they were like random spots. Pulacia. Only vice. Don't drink, don't do drugs, don't smoke, don't gamble. Left all those things 13 years ago. Coffee stayed, though. That's if you're going to keep one, that's the one to keep, man. Man, I told you guys I went to the doctor recently. Like, I got a checkup and because I needed to get some skin stuff checked, right? Which, you know, I still have to do that. They gave me the referral, but my regular doctor was like, oh, your skin's fine, don't worry. Well, I felt so healthy for the first time. Like, for the first time in a long time, I felt, like, insanely healthy. Because I was with the doctor, and she's like, all right, do you drink? And I was like, no, I don't actually right now. I was like, yeah, I don't drink right now. And she's like, okay, do you smoke? I was like, no. She's like, okay, do you? And I was like, I guess I exercise a little bit these days. And she's like, okay. And like, she's going over the list of like bad stuff, and I don't do any of the bad stuff. It's from the biking, yeah. And then I got to say yes to some of the good stuff. And I have like super good blood pressure. My lung capacity is like super great, and like just all the stuff, right? And for the first time in a long time, I was able to like answer. I don't know. I felt healthy with it. With a doctor in the room, I felt healthy. I was like, yeah, hell yeah. I'm killing it. She weighs me and like, looks at it like she's just like, yeah, you're great right now. Got a mini fridge, Coca-Cola vending machine on Sideshow. Nice, dude. I got a little mini fridge, but it's non-branded. Just holds my stuff when I want to use it. Held some cheese the other day. I put some cheese in it. Stupid. But yeah, it's the first time I felt that way with a doctor. Where I got to be like, I actually do feel great. Thank you very much. And then the doctor was like, you are doing great. So, very cool. So the big thing on this run is I want 4 motion sensors. Which means I have like a total of 9 trips down here. Dollmaker, I don't know. Yeah, I kind of assume everybody will set one off. But maybe not, Oh, no. No. Okay, can't read chat for a minute. I'm going to turn the light on. Focus. It's so subtle. I'll catch up on chat in a second. I can't look away. This doesn't make any sense, by the way. I just want to throw that out there. I'm not pretending like this makes sense. It really should be the opposite, shouldn't it? It's a long time to have my flashlight on, dude. Check phone? I will. I saw that it just went off. What am I looking at? Is she sleeping? I'll show you guys this. Serenity's asleep, bundled in a blanket. Let's see if it'll focus. I gotta make it darker. Look at this. Look at this dog. Look at that dog, dude. It's a pretty cute dog. Thanks, that's cute. Would have thought that the tell would have been the doorknob moving versus the door opening. I know, right? It's kind of silly. It's kind of backwards. Very, very comfy dog, yeah. Doing 3-hour walks for the past... What? You've been doing these 3-hour walks for the past 3 months. 7 or 10 miles a day. That's awesome. Listen to podcasts. Change is amazing. Dude, yeah, I bet. I have a lot of time, though, since you're only working and don't stream anymore. You live alone. But doing you a lot of good. Getting out and seeing stuff is good for your brain, too, dude. Like, just the general stimulation of, like the visual stimulation, and then you're listening to cool stuff while you're out, too. That's awesome, dude. I love to hear that. I'm jealous of that. That's a really neat time in life. Hey, a new MechWarrior game came out. Did you guys know that? Like, yesterday. I didn't know. These companies don't want to market their games anymore, guys. That's my branch of expertise. I do like MechWarrior, but I've never streamed one. The flashlight battery recharge... I almost got too close there. I was just walking down the hallway to him, reading chat. The battery does not recharge. No, once it's dead, it's dead. No, Posy, this is the mechanic. This is how you do it, because he's gone now. What triggers him? If you stare at him for too long, his partner, I think, stabs you in the back, or if you get too close. So he'll be like on the other side of doors sometimes, and if you walk through the door, you're dead. So if you notice, I open the door and I stand there for a second each time. It's because if he's on the other side, I don't want him to get me. No, the battery and the flashlight, once it's dead, it's dead. It's very horrible. So if you leave it on, you don't get a flashlight anymore. Get the apparition. Dude, I freaking love Amnesia. Not talking about Machine for Pigs. Machine for Pigs is boring. I want to like Machine for Pigs. I can't. I've tried. I really want to. You got good coffee? Hell yeah. I really want to like Machine for Pigs. Like I want to be a contrarian, you know? I want to be the guy who likes it. Here people don't like Rebirth. Rebirth's story is very good. I got to pause for a second to talk about it. Rebirth's story is very good. The gameplay is too modern and too mainstream. All it is a hyper linear hide and get past enemies in rooms. But it is very good. It's like the first game is a cosmic horror game, but they don't lean into it. They just go, hey, here's the stuff and here's the explanation. It's an alien thing, right? And it's mostly implication. There's some notes that make it more clear, but like you can get through it and not realize it. Like when I played it first, I didn't realize it was a cosmic horror game. I thought it was something else. In hindsight, I know it was. The second one, I just can't get through the first few hours. It's mechanically so boring, narratively so boring. There's like the third one again is like, hey, now we're making it really clear. It's not the good type of linear design. Because I don't mind linear design, but it's not the good type. It's extremely modern. It's not like what's the one with the camera? Scary one with the camera. I forget the scary game with the camera. It's not like that type of linear, where it's like Outlast. It's not like Outlast linear where it's like it is the streamlined Outlast format. Where you're like, I know there's an enemy in this small room, and he is just walking around this room, and I have to hide through the room and get to the other side. And then you're like, okay, cool. Now what do I do? And they're like, do it again. You're like, yeah, but like, what else can I do? Just do it again. You're like, all right, how long is this game? 17 hours. So it's but again, the story of it was like it's a really blatant alien story, and it's cool. The fourth one, dude, Bunker, is the second best immersive sim I've ever played. It is one of the games that I give my highest recommendation to. That game is incredible. Like mind-blowingly incredible. The more you play it, the better it is. It's New Game Plus and roguelike random modes are like, oh jeez, this scares me, are some of the best. Only thing annoying about Outlast was the chase sequence because it forced you to run through a lot of unexplored areas. I've always enjoyed Outlast. Messes with your mentality. You love exploring. I really do enjoy Outlast quite a bit. The DLC for the first Outlast is one of the best DLCs of any game I've ever played. But yeah, please, if you haven't played Bunker, dude, Bunker you don't have to play the other games for. You don't have to care about at all. You don't have to care about the series. Bunker is just like, it's a very special game. Please be the good green. Oh, it's the bad green. I have to go change it right now. We don't even get to... We can't accept that green. At least we found it. You don't like scary? It is very scary. Yeah, Bunker is like very, 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 very scary. Never seen Outlast, but heard it's crazy scary. It is. It actually is a very good game. Very scary. It breaks a lot of video game rules for that generation. It shows wieners, which is like, it's one of the first games I'd ever played where they were like, hey, here's some wieners, and you're like, like, and it's to an effect. It's to violate the character, violate you as a player to where you feel uncomfortable because of the way things happen. And the DLC does even more of that. But like, it breaks a few of like your expectations as a player and interacting with certain aspects of it that most games didn't in that time. It's just great. But that DLC, man, oh my gosh, it is panic-inducing. Just very, very good. What floor is this? 5. Whistleblower, yeah, Whistleblower, dude. Whistleblower is freaking great. Outlast 2's story is really good if you collect everything, which is really hard on harder difficulties. Like, it's excessively hard on hard difficulties to collect everything, and the easier difficulties of that game are very easy, so it's kind of intense to, like, it's kind of very hard to, like, engage with it in the way that, 7, in the way that you want to get that good story. To be expected, yeah. The second one, most people get to this end of the second one and are like, I don't understand what happened. Including myself. I had to, like, look it up at the end and be like, I'm not playing through this game again. How was the boy last night? Because he's still sleeping. What did he do last night? How did we do? We woke up, we had 2 feedings last night. 2 feedings. One of them ended up just being a comfort feeding. He's so cute at night now, sweetheart. I don't think I've told you this. So I pick him up. If he wakes up and he's hungry, I pick him up. For anybody who doesn't know, my kid's a year and a half. So I pick him up, and I go to, like, I sit down in the chair and I feed him, and he pushes the bottle away. And he just wants a hug. Like, he wants up and he wants a hug. He wants a hug first now. Before you feed him, he wants a hug first. Because then when you hug him for a second and he gives you, like, a big squeeze, then he asks for his bottle that he just pushed away. So he doesn't want his bottle until he's been hugged now. And this has been the thing that's been, like, happening for about a week now. It's the cutest thing. Because you're like, I pick you up, and if I don't hug you, you won't have your bottle until I hug you, and then then I hug you, and then you ask for the bottle that you told me no. So one of them was, like, just kind of a, like, hey, Dad, come up and hug me. So I gave him a hug and gave him, like, just barely anything from a bottle, and he went back to bed. And that was at about 2:30 when I had a headache. I almost woke you up to help him, but it was fine. I took some aspirin and stuff. But yeah, that was when I woke up last with him. It was 2:30, I think. 2:30, 2:45 maybe. Yes. He's a cute little creature now. Okay, we got all the wikis. So we're going to work backwards. We are going to remember to turn off our computer if we hear noises. We don't have any codes yet. But yeah, play Whistleblower. Whistleblower is freaking great. Obviously play the main game before it. But Whistleblower is probably the first part of any game that ever made me feel uncomfortable in a real way. Uncomfortable in the way this game makes you feel. Yeah, same vibe where you're like, I don't like this. And it makes you, it interacts with you in a special way. Foot Doctor. Here we go, Jen. What do you think of that? What do you think of them Piggly Wigglies? Toes are grotesque. So long, dude. Loves them toes, the long ones. David Goggins' feet. Goggins. The Gogger, as they call him. Goggers. I heard that, but I don't think that sound was real. Yeah, I think we're good. I just want to look at each one again and see if something showed up now that we've looked at everything. Then I'm going to log off real quick. Dun na 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 na. Da 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 da. Okay, after this one, I gotta log off before the FBI gets in here. All right, FBI, what are you doing? You looking at feet, boy? Like, that's gonna... Why did the FBI care if I'm on the dark web looking at feet? Are they their feet? Why do they care, dude? They don't need to care about that sort of stuff. That's kind of crazy, dude. Can you imagine an FBI raid and they're like, what's on his computer? And they're like, feet. Like, let the man have his feet. Just let me have them. Let me foot it up a little bit. That was interesting. Reload. I didn't click anything and that showed up. Oh, okay, it shows up after I... Gateway feet? You think feet are the way in? And next you're into, like, child porn and stuff? That's not good. Your sin has been forgiven. That's what you heard? You have an experience like that yet? All right, let's change our internet again. Trying to sell. I'm going to ask this later when there's more people here. I just want to know, has anybody ever sold pictures of your feet to anybody? Like, has anybody had that experience? No. I just want to know, like, Jim, have you actually? I'll tell you what, that's probably hard to come back from, dude. Some easy money for your feetsies. You really did? Like really, truly, actually, you sold a picture of your feet. How do you do anything else after that? gain self-respect. But selling... Okay, but here's the thing. You're not the one, like... Maybe I just don't understand. I wouldn't feel violated or cheap selling foot pictures. I would just be like... I wouldn't feel weird. I wouldn't feel violated doing it. I'd be like, that guy's the weirdo, not me. He's giving me money for this. I'm assuming it's a he. Because girls don't... Oh, wait, they... Jan. It's not how you wanted to make money. I can understand the drawing. The drawing stuff makes sense because you're like drawing like red rockets and like crazy stuff, right? But like, I feel like I'd just be like, yeah, I don't care. Here's my feet, dude. Yeah, that's fine. Whatever. Yeah, give me. How much money you make? How much does a foot picture sell for when you're an average dude? Jim. So what they do with those? Oh boy, they're at the end of the hall. Did you see that? Jim, they're going to do it anyway. Okay. They're going to do it anyway. They're going to do it anyway. There are people in this community who do that while watching the stream, and I know it. Took like 10 for 10 Ls. Okay, just a bunch of them. Okay, I can see that. That's probably a better rate you could do after a bit, after you feel out the environment. I think I've just accepted the fact that people just do that stuff. Wow, I never noticed these guys down here, man. I've never, like... Play the cheap market. It's often how I do my my other work, too. I'll be like, I will charge you less than everybody else. Or you will have to pay me less than you will pay everybody else. So only pick me and never pick anybody else. It's the way to do it. Get all the work and then slowly raise those prices after they're addicted to those little piglies, Jim. Receipts. Yeah, so we're going to try to get motion sensors, and we're going to try to get them down this hallway and by both entryways, because at the very least, I need to know how the hell this assassin is getting in silently. I've heard him at the door. I just don't know if maybe I'm not hearing him again, and maybe he's coming from the other direction down the hall. I can't use the elevator, but can he? I don't know. It's there. Or is he coming through the window? I don't know. Elephantor. Would be a crappy assassin if he couldn't get into a building. Yeah, that's true. I already did this hall. So I just need like all 4 potential directions to be blocked: the window, the door, and both directions in the hallway. I'm still not sure about both directions in the hallway, that being necessary. But if these are like trip line style sensors, because somebody said that yesterday, I was like, no, they're area sensors. They might not be area sensors. They might be trip line, dude. I don't know. I don't know the rules for this place. I'm guessing them as we go. Yeah, give me that. Hope that's the 6. But all I'm going to buy is the sensors, the VPNs and the sensors, and I'm not going to get any of the hacking stuff. We're going to feel out that mechanic this run. Even if I don't get a win, I got to learn something. Or I'll get a win, but I feel like we're coming down to the last little bit of understanding the mechanics, and then the challenge is going to be finding the passcodes. The passcodes, I've had a few like revelatory moments, but I haven't experienced like tons of success with it. I understand a few things, but I'm like, oh no, I want to change this one more time. Oh yeah, I want to see what I got. That's the 6. Oh, that's good, dude. On a 100 cycle, we're not even going to have time to freaking hack right now, guys. I'm not going to lock that yet. I'm just going right back out the door anyway. I should just stay out here. I wish the door mechanic was a little smoother. It's a little goofy that it opens and shuts sometimes, and that I can't enter in. Like it should open and stay open until I, you know, with the way the Noir works. We're not getting hacked, baby. Arf, 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 arf. I'm just going to block those. They're only worth 3.5, which is not a big deal. Look, dude, we're not even going to have time here. What's the plan for Quiet Place? Quiet Place the second it comes out, which will be... Oh, geez, got to buy this already. Here, I'll get you the time on it right now. Let me tell you guys what it says, or when it says it's coming out. Where's Steam? There it is. Quiet Place comes out. Does it say when it comes out? It did. It did a couple hours ago. I want to say it comes out in 3 hours. Well, does it say it unlocks at a certain time? It should be 3 hours from now. 3? I said about 10 o'clock our time, I think. My time, and it's 7:30 right now. So probably like 2.5 hours, but we're going to check in an hour and a half just to see if it comes out then. So either an hour and a half or 2.5 hours or 3.5 hours. The second it's available, we're starting it. I will ping out in the Discord as well. Really looking forward to it. I really hope that the microphone aspect of it is not overwhelming. But there's times that I get to talk and times that I don't. But at the same time, if it is overwhelming, you know, we'll just deal with it because I'd like to play with it on. I do think that's a fun experience. I hope that it makes it so I still have opportunity to talk to you guys and just can't talk to you guys during intense moments. That beep is so interesting because it's actually in a location. Like, it's off to the left side. Hello? Hi. Come here. Yeah. Hi. I don't have a thing for you.
Judah, what does a motorcycle do?
Show me motorcycle. Do motorcycle.
What does a motorcycle do? What does an airplane do? Good job.
Great, bud. Can I have a kiss? Give me a kiss.
Blow daddy kiss. Go like this. Go.
Come here. Oh.
Blow kisses.
He wants to play with my stuff.
Blow kisses.
Can I have a kiss? No, you hate me? All right. Hi. I love you, bud. I love you. Thank you for bringing them to me. Yeah, you can give me a hug. Have a good day at school.
Hey, Dad.
We gotta do your hair. Come on.
All right, go. I'll see you later, okay? Yeah.
Is it possible for you to take like a 2-hour
Not really. For that thing, no.
What am I gonna do with the kids?
I don't know. It's weird that there's a 15-minute parent-teacher conference after school. Like, what do they think people do? Can't be that important if it's just 15 minutes. That's 15 minutes is like send me an email.
No, let's meet in person.
Yeah.
How Greta's doing in class.
Yeah.
Working on it.
Yeah. I don't know, sweetheart.
Bye.
I love you, bud. There's a 15-minute parent-teacher conference today after school, but the kids can't be there. And it's like, yeah, the teacher wants to be like, hey, here's how your kid's doing, but it's like, what are parents supposed to do with their kids? The kid can't be there, yeah, for the parent-teacher conference. And I think it's so that the teacher always had your kids with you for those. Yeah, the kids aren't supposed to be in this one, I think. It's a weird time for that. Maybe they can be. There was a nighttime one that they didn't want the kids there. But maybe they can at this one. We're waiting for our delivery. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, man. Maybe this one. Maybe we just assumed. Maybe we just assumed that the kids can't be in this one because they couldn't be at like another one. I'm not sure. Okay, how many? I got 2 more of these to get. Then the motion sensors, and I want. We're gonna drop the motion sensors down the hall in both ways, just in case it does work that way. And then the balcony, both entrances there as well. Morning, Tony. I had some pivotal thoughts about this game, so we'll see if they pay off. I just got to know where the assassin's coming from, because he's the one who keeps killing me the further in I get. So I'm wondering, based off some thoughts that we had yesterday, I'm wondering if this elevator, Oh, come on! Okay, hold on.
Help me!
I was just looking at it. So, if anybody doesn't understand, if you clip through a wall... Yeah, let's see if it eats my save. If you clip through a wall, the game assumes... No, that's not the killer. If you clip through a wall, the game assumes you're cheating. First, you are first. If you clip through a wall, the game assumes you're cheating. And it puts you in the elevator, and then they clap for you. No, I think we're good. VPN is shipping. Okay, I think we... Yeah, it says you're cheating. Story connected to the first part? There's a few connections, but not as directly. If you die, you have to restart every run. Yeah. Yeah, it's I mean you're still trying to do the same thing. Cheating caught in 4K. No, okay, so here's what I was saying. Did you see how the elevator was lit on the inside? Like Monster was a roguelike. Yeah. Do you see how the elevator was lit on the inside? The other elevators are not. So I actually think Like on the other floors, the other elevators are black. I'm not going to see if this one is. You can see inside. I'm not getting close. That elevator's lit up on the inside. The others are not. So I do wonder if that elevator, I'm supposed to understand that it's there uniquely. Hold on. Shh. Point is I'm starting to wonder if the assassin uses the elevator. Yeah, no beep that time, right, dude? Isn't that weird? I don't think the beep means anything. What's the beep? I don't think it means anything at all. There's just a beep that happens when you come outside like 90% of the time. It goes beep. But yeah, so you guys got to see the cheating bug. If you clip through a wall, the game assumes you've cheated. It throws you into an elevator where you just... That's it. That's the end. It's the bees. They're here. And you can hear them driving their little helicopter, dude. They're so loud. Don't know about his approach. I don't discount he might be in one. Yeah, it's like so here's my big thought, Tony. Is if I at least put a sensor in every possible way to get to my room, then we'll be able to identify where he's coming from when he's silent. Because there's times where he's silent. But I had a sensor outside. And maybe they are line sensors. Maybe the unit has to cross over a line instead. Coffee, ooh, I want more. Mine's cooling off now. It's unfortunate. Good morning, Bay. Cheating bug happened to you on your last relationship. Oh no. Clipped through the wall, but she wouldn't hear it. That's so sad. At least then I'm gathering information, right? Like, because I was like, well, where can I use? Because there's 4. And so my thought was like, well, I could put one by the window, one by the door, and then one in the hallway, and then one by the electrical room. But then it's like, well, you know what? I don't need that electrical room. It's not going to give me information. Sure, if I'm in the electrical room, but I have to have the earpiece for that, which is really expensive. It's another $60, plus I have to have the $40 thing, so it's $100. So I'm like, okay, that's not going to assist me with information. But if I take that one instead and put it on the other side of my door, at least I'll know if he's like coming from there, or possibly it lets me check it off the list. Like at least I can figure out where he's coming from. Because like, look, that looks different, dude. So if I put it here, like here, and then down the hall there, yeah. The point is I can just get some information. And if I can just get some damn information in this and figure out where he's coming from, then cool, sweet. We're set up. Because he has now killed me silently like 3 times, and I just don't know anymore how it's happening. Or if I'm missing, or maybe I do. Maybe he is making a door noise, and I'm just missing it. I think floor 3 is where we put the last one. Yeah, it is. Electrical room. Couple hours and we'll play Quiet Place, guys. Second it comes out. I don't have any special access to this one, so. Did chat crash? No, not on my side. Sometimes it does kick you out, though. Needed sensors to win, too. Could never hear him. Does have tells at least sometimes, yeah. I'm missing a green spot. Okay, well, we came all the way down with this. I'll do yellows up top, I guess. I already got the 2 green spots that matter. Going to be ready for another one of these immediately. Floor 4, yeah, we might as well be putting these, like, higher up. What up, Moritanen? At least if I do these close, I can, like, if it's bad, I can change it, you know? Ah!
Got you now, motherfucker.
Why?
Help me!
And this is very important. Super important. Okay. The most important piece of information I have today. I moved my camera again. I was still connected to Wi-Fi. Okay. It wasn't multiple boxes. Jeez. Okay. It was not multiple boxes. It was that we stayed attached to the Wi-Fi. So I have to make sure I disconnect. This is the first time I've like pieced that together. Okay. So it's a timed thing, not an action-based thing. This is like a big thing for me to realize. Time-based, not action-based. Probably. And I was still connected when I left. You always assumed it was both. It might be both. It might be both, but time-wise means I need to disconnect when I leave my... it means I need to disconnect when I leave this place. And that's apparently very important. They were just waiting for me, dude. I'll get the flashlight when I get back. Man, scared the hell out of me. I did not think they were going to be there. Holy crap, dude. That's the one that gets me, because I never expect them, because they don't, it's not like Noir where you open it and they're standing there and you can turn around. You touch that door and they barge out on you. Resonance 90, nice, thank you, holy crap. Oh yeah, he's not going to be here. Oh, I lost a window over here that was important. Man. Okay. Every piece of information I figure out, man. I should have disconnected from the Wi-Fi for practice. I don't think anything can happen in the first chunk of the game. I don't know how long, but like you seem covered for a while. Oh, dude, my heart. Holy crap. My camera's slowly falling. to set it up real quick. The tripod is struggling. My heart is pumping this morning, guys. Where'd they come from? Dude, the freaking door, floor 8. Yeah, they just showed up at floor 8. Like as I went to go walk in. Oh, was I going up? I think I was. Kicked over his camera. My camera's been slowly falling, yeah. But yeah, we the camera needed resecured. Coffee acquired. Man, I'm really only going to have bad coffee for the rest of the day after this cup. And this cup's cold now. That's okay, dude. That chair scares the hell out of me every time I come outside. Never checked there. Coffee cold can be good. Yeah, I want a hot coffee. Got your coffee? Yeah, it's the FBI ends up hitting me real hard like every time they get me. That particular jump scare is very hard for me. Give me a green. Give me a good green. Starting off with that 7 is so helpful. No. Well, where are they all? Where are they? We're looking up and down. Ah, be the good one. Okay, floor 7. Let's remember to lock our doors, log off our Wi-Fi. Honestly, I should just make a practice of turning off my computer because that kind of handles it. Let's go in this order. I like this order. The reason I like to go here and then there is because the approach will be better to see the door. Okay. What did I get? 6. Okay, 6 at 100 cycle is very good. That is a good start. Yeah, let's get started. I'm muting vacation. I can't handle it. Just kidding. I'm going to put it on. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. I'm so sorry. Oh! Oh! This is a test. Oh, I can still hear it when it's muted. I needed this. Oh my gosh. I got a key from vacation. Guys, this is incredible. What is that? It's a freaking key, dude. I've never had anything that I knew I could click on vacation. Okay. Oh my gosh, gamers. That's incredible. Site needs to be good for something. It was damn good. It's a good website. Let's look at Warehouse 33. Actually, you know what? Let's not look at Warehouse 33 yet. Okay, 10:14. Let's look at one of the shorter ones and then log off and go back to that. Is Evil will work. Okay, so the reason that information was important, Cat is needing you. Need it back. The reason that was important is I was able to mute it, and it still gave me the sound, the audio click, the confirmation that I clicked on something. And I was wondering if I had to be muted, or if I couldn't be muted for that. So that was like a big freaking deal just now. Because I've been wondering, like, oh, if I mute the thing, like, do I screw myself over if I mute it? I'm going to disconnect from duty. That's why I'm always nervous to mute the grandma one. Also, the joy I get out of it, but no more Screaming Arnold page, yeah. I can keep it muted, which is better. Good morning, Corpse Grinder. So good income. Found a code already. 5. So they're not in order, unless that's a floater. Unless that is a floater. It might be a floater. I don't know. I don't know if the floater thing is true in this. I'm assuming it is because the first game has it, but there's no reason for me to actually assume that. So what would be the division? There's at least... Let's assume the first one has at least 2, and the other ones have probably 3. It might be... Okay, so here's the way it might be. Here is my assumption. Area 1 has 2. Area 3 has 3. What is that, 5? So we have 3 unaccounted for. So Area 2 is either 2, and there's a floater that goes between 1 and 2, or Area 2 has 3. Those are my assumptions. You're visiting your first house today? You mean like you're... Like a house you previously lived in? Not the first time you've ever seen a house. That would be crazy. Your potential home. Hell yeah. Because no, Liam, those are the same thing essentially. Yeah, those are the same thing. The two things you're saying. Yeah. You might not think they are, but they are. Yeah, reacting and not being shocked, like you should always generally be. There should be a negative thing that comes with it, you know. But no, I got you, dude. I understand you as best I can. A new friend on the internet. Let's finish this one. We got to order our VPN. Go back. Visiting your potential home, dude. I hope you like it, and I hope you get it, or I hope you find one that you do. Okay, so clicking stuff is like vitally important. I'm turning off my computer this time. I have a feeling it's going to be a dumb. That'll be nice, dude. Let's go, guys! We're killing it. We're already so good at this game. Man, I can't believe we got that piece of info though. CAA got to him before he could finish his sentence. Gonna be a dumb. He's gone. See ya. I never cleaned my camera the other day. Do I look fuzzy to you guys? Not fuzzy. Do I look blurry to you guys or no? Look at me. Do I look blurry? I don't think I do. Not for you. Okay. What up, khakis? I'm good. Okay, sweet. It was having trouble focusing the other day, but I need to clean it. I need to wipe it, but I don't want to do it. The only thing I have is a paper towel. The only thing it has a paper towel, and that's not, like, good for a camera lens. My camera's getting a little older. It's like 4 years old now, and I use it a lot. I'm worried I'm going to have to replace it at some point, and I really don't want to. Cameras are expensive. Like, this is like a low-end nice camera, and it's like it still was like $600 or something. Pretty sharp to you? That's really sweet, dude. Thought that was something. Okay. All right. Being alive is expensive. That's true. Dying is expensive. They're both expensive. They're all expensive. Existing in any context requires expense. Vacation, dude. Vacation website. I love it. No! I picture like a swarm of bees sitting in this little aircraft, buzzing their little wings as they fly to deliver my package. Redeem the joke. You know what, Corpse Grinder? That sounds like a great idea. Do I think nature is beautiful? What's the joke? Oh, Corpse Grinder. This community loves the joke. You've never heard it? We have one joke around here, Corpse Grinder, and people love it. Let me tell you. Jim, are you here right now? Hey, Jim! Jim, we get to do the joke! Very excited about this. Okay, why did you redeem it? No, this is great. Everybody loves the joke, man. The joke is like the most popular thing. People come here. You think they come here to like enjoy games, and you think they come here to enjoy maybe each other and me, but they actually come here for the joke, and that's great. It's a good thing. Zordon, yeah. Please pull up a seat, everybody. We got the joke. We get to talk about the joke for a second. All right. So you went to Jared's stream. All I got was the joke shirt. Yeah, people like the joke. Everybody's big fans of it, and that's the thing is people wake up and they say, I hope that I get to hear the joke today. I hope somebody redeems it. Tess, welcome. See, Tess is here, loves the joke already, hasn't even heard it, knows that it's the most incredible joke they've ever heard. And so, with that in mind, we could go ahead and start the joke now, Corpse Grinder, if you would like. Just give me a countdown. Maybe, okay, you know what? I'm not going to wait for a countdown. I'm too excited about it. So 3, 2, 1. So a long time ago, Corpse Grinder, I don't know if I ever told you this story, but I used to work in an office building. I used to work in a big office building, and what we did, it was a paper company, so there's lots of paper, lots of reading, and my manager was actually believe it or not, Corpse Grinder, was actually a vampire. Now I know that's hard to imagine that a vampire would have a job, but we all worked nights. I was on the night shift at the paper company, and we would have these late nights of work. And he was always a good, responsible boss, even though he was a vampire. Vampires aren't all bad. What's his name? Jacula. Yeah, Jacula. So my boss, Sir Jacula, was we had a late night one night, and he walked into my office and he said, "Hey, Jared, I hate to ask you this, but I know you were expecting to be able to go home at 3 a.m., but we're actually going to have to stay into the morning shift, and I'm really sorry to ask you to do this stuff." And I was like, "Oh my gosh, you know what? Anything for you, Jacula. I'll do anything for you. You're a great boss. You're fantastic. I love working for you. But what's going on?" And Jacula's like, "Well, we have a lot of extra work to do, and It sounds like the morning shift people have called out. And the paper, the paper needs to be stacked, the paper needs to be packed, it needs to be shipped. And he's like, and you and I are the only ones who can do it. So I say, you know what, Jacques, I'm down to stay, but I didn't bring a lunch. And Jacques gets a little nervous, and he says, okay, all right. Yeah, we could cater. Yeah, Jacques, yeah, spelled like that. We could cater. We could do maybe cater a breakfast or something. And so, he's like, what do you want to eat? And I was like, well, I don't know. I could go for like some breakfast burritos or something. And Jacques says, okay, yeah. I'll look up a place. I can't go out and get it or anything, so we'll have to cater it. I can't go pick it up. They'll have to bring it here, but that's fine. So maybe I'll just go. I'll look up a menu or something and I say, all right, thank you so much, Jacques. I'm so sorry, but I just didn't bring anything. I'm going to be hungry. And he said, no, that totally makes sense. And I'm also going to be hungry. And so Jacques, now here's the thing I didn't tell you about Jacques. Jacques got a few problems. He's got a few problems, Corpse Grinder. He's a good family man. He's a good boss. He's a good vampire. He's always doing vampire stuff. That's great. Everybody loves it. But he can't go outside in the morning because the sun, obviously. But that's not his only problem. He also has a reading disability. Corpse Grinder. He's got a reading disability. And it's not very easy for him. Now, I that morning, I was already hard at work in the warehouse, putting away boxes of paper, opening up boxes of paper, cutting boxes of paper. Yeah, he's not autistic, dude. He's not autistic. He's dyslexic. Yeah, I was hard at work. No, he's not autistic. He's not autistic. He's dyslexic. Did I say autistic this time? Did I say autistic? I might have said autistic. Well, he's that too. Sometimes that's where the lack of focus. Nobody said autistic. What's wrong with being autistic? Jim, you know what? More power to you. Oh, you came in on the joke. Okay. He's an artistic soul. Yeah, so he's dyslexic, right? And so I'm hard at work, and Jacques gets on the computer and he pulls up a menu, and normally he'd ask for help, but he can't. So he comes into the into the warehouse, and he says, Jared, I have the menu up. I'm not sure what you want. He was like, I was thinking about maybe like some bacon and egg burritos, and I say, you know what? I'm kind of in the mood for a carne asada burrito. And Jacques says, I don't know what that is. I'm a vampire. I don't really eat Mexican food often, but yeah, I can call them and ask if they can, if maybe we can get a carne asada burrito in the morning. And so I say, no, Jacques, it's probably Jacques, it's probably on the website anyway. Just look, it'll look in like the lunch stuff, and it'll probably be there, and you can just ask. And he says, okay, that sounds great. So he goes back to his office, and he gets on his computer, right, and he's going through the menu, and his curiosity gets the best of him, Corpse Grinder, because he didn't know. He wasn't sure. He honestly wasn't sure. He wasn't sure what was in it, and he was thinking about what is he going to get? Because what a vampire's like, He's like, well, I like. He likes meat, so he's like, okay, well, I'm going to see what type of meat this has in it, and he says he's reading, he finds it, and he says carne asada. Okay, all right, what are the ingredients? And he sees, he goes pico. Okay, guac, and he's having trouble getting through it. He's having trouble, and he's like, but what kind of meat is in this carne asada burrito? And he gets to the ingredients, and he goes, blah, steak, because he's dyslexic. Because he's dyslexic, Corpse Grinder. Because he's dyslexic. Because he's dyslexic. So, because he's dyslexic. I don't know why you guys like this joke so much. You guys love this thing. What were we doing? Were we going down or up? I think we were going up. Yeah. Everybody in this community loves the joke, man. They're always redeeming it. So for those of you who don't know, the current incentive, it might not make sense to you, but the joke will become more expensive. It'll cost more for somebody to actually do. And why are we raising the price, the point price of the joke? Because I got messages from people a lot in the last few days, and they said, listen, Jared, the joke, can we raise the price of it? And I didn't ask why. I know why. Because the joke is more valuable to people than 50,000 channel points. They want to pay more for it. Not so it happens less. Not so it happens less. But because they know it's good and they want the value to be what's right. You know what I'm saying? They want the value to be appropriate. Yes, they're getting a good deal normally, but it's too good, and they just want to make sure that the joke is valued the way it should be valued. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he's not autistic, guys. Why do you guys like that joke so much? You guys love that thing. You're always asking me to. Somebody's always asking, Jared, can I hear the joke? Can I hear the joke? Boy, oh boy, you just did. You just did, friends. What was his name this time? Jacula. It's a good solid name. Jacula. What if he's dyslexic? He might be. He could be he could be autistic. He could be. Yeah, Jacula. He worked for he was a manager at a paper company this time. Yeah. Paper company manager. Why do you guys like that joke so much? You guys really like that? Again, you just missed it, man. I'm so sorry. Everybody who's coming in, I'm so sorry to tell you guys. You missed the joke. If you're just showing up right now, you just missed it, and I'm so sorry that happened. You're gonna have to come back in 6 hours. 6 hours is when it. Yeah, I know. 6 hours. A manager this time. Yeah, he's be back in 6 hours. Yeah, everybody loves this joke, man. Everybody loves the damn joke. It's crazy. You guys love that thing. Did we get the good one? Oh, we got an okay one. It's not great, but wish you stopped bringing it up. What, the joke? Why? You love the joke. Why do you guys love the joke? The joke, Jim. Joke's great. It's very expensive and a lot of sold out. Yeah, that stuff is expensive, dude. You guys freaking love that thing. Let's check out Warehouse 33. You guys love that joke. Have to listen to the joke, yay. You get to listen to the joke. That's why you got me to tell it to the exes and your friends. Yeah, it's a good joke, dude. Oh, you know what? I need a different Wi-Fi. Yeah, again. Yeah. Have I seen it? I have seen it. Yeah. It looks pretty good. It looks pretty damn good. It has a Diablo-esque vibe to it as far as its visuals. Very, very, very cool vampy vibe. It's still in early access, right? Turn off our computer. We got to go pick this thing up. We're getting good money so far, and we already found a code, so we're kind of already in the money cycle where we're going to get everything. I think it was on Next Fest. It's actually been recommended to me for about a month from people. The demo's been recommended over and over. Oh, yeah, it's not out. It's just the demo, huh? I think it's just the demo currently that exists. The game doesn't, I think. Window open yet? No. We just restarted. We have one code. I actually would be interested if I can of knowing when it opens. I'm going to assume it's on maybe 4 progression interactions or something like that. Because it definitely has to do with progression interactions. It has to do with codes. We know codes are one because once we went to a website, we didn't find the code, but the door opened and we know there was a code on that website. All right. So we know there was a code on the website. So we know codes is one of them. We don't know if there's other things that do progression. Like I kind of feel like it's probably only codes, because the getting to like the later tiers didn't open it up, and I didn't find any codes. One time I got all the way to the end and found like one code, and it still didn't happen. And so if the progression to wikis would be considered one, that's got to at least get me to 3 to 4, and it didn't happen. If it was, so I kind of just feel like it's code discovery. Progresses the game to its stuff. Rescue the chick in the beginning. Yeah. That's the goal. Find the codes, get the information. Although, we probably won't be able to rescue her. That probably isn't like the way the story works, but we'll figure it out. Time passes, you're finding codes. So I don't think time, Tony, because I got to 2:30 a.m. and the window was still shut. And the second it did open was like 2:45 or something like that. And the assassin showed up immediately and killed me. So I don't think time has anything to do with it, because 2:30, 2:45 is like super late. And I've had it open a lot sooner than that. So I actually don't think that it's a time thing. I don't think time has anything to do with progression on when the assassin shows up. When does the game end? 4 a.m., I think. I've never gotten all the way to 4. But it should be about 4 a.m. Did I turn off my computer? I just want to make sure every time I leave, I turn off my computer. I don't want the FBI showing up anymore. I got to make sure it logs off Wi-Fi when I turn it. I mean, of course it would. I just got to make sure that I don't auto-connect or something. There's some weird mechanic I don't understand. Dude, I'm going to feel so good when I beat this game finally. That we, like, figured it out, man. Is going to rogue too? No, I'm going to beat this. I'll beat this. I beat the first one. When should we do another rogue tournament? It's only been like 30 days or something since we did one. We should do one soon, though. Did I already check this hallway? I think I did. I would have. Yeah, I did. This is floor 5. Yeah. I really enjoyed the rogue tournament thing, dude. It was fun seeing people progress. Get better at it. It's cool seeing people do better than me. I liked that. People get all proudy. I hope this is a good one. Not the bad one. What floor is that? 3. If that's the bad one, we'll have to adjust it. One of the greens sucks so bad, dude. Yeah, we keep figuring stuff out, so I'm pretty confident we're going to get a win. You don't think I'm going to beat this one? Nah, you think I'm going to beat this one. I'm not going to believe that. You just joshing me, dude. Ooh, that is the bad one. Nah. Gen's trying to egg me on, but it won't work because he doesn't believe what he's saying. Yeah, we'll order the next one. We'll go adjust the other one on our way back in. Bonerization meter just got raised to a 12. Like a 12, like what do you, like a 12 centimeter? Like a 12 footer. There's no way you need 12 inches. It's like a rating system. Oh, okay. Gotcha. So, like, 12 boners. Like 12 whole boners. Yeah. 12 whole boners. Like all lined up next to each other. I understand. Like in a row. Okay, floor 3 is where that other one was. We want to do the adjustment after we pick this up. Late night PC idiots? Yeah. Since they took yours, it's taking a toll. Yeah, you got to collect them. That makes sense. 12 separate people. Yes. Yeah. But they're maxes now because he took them. What you guys got to understand is in Canada, it's like a Highlander thing. Like, when you take somebody else's, it becomes yours. That's how they handle it there. Not Skylanders. Highlander. Not Skylanders. Skylanders are a different thing. Autistic Vampire Boss in the Paper Factory always says, you know when life gives you melons. Yeah, I understand. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Comes yours, you own it, or does it attach to you? Well, you have the option... You have the option of adding it to your mass. You have the option of adding it to you. There's ways you can get it in there. A couple ways. Just a few. You have a few options. I don't know which one Max prefers. Sounds like he's undecided as they're sitting on his hearth. Just a hearth full of them. You just look at them, yeah. I think they're neat. All 12 of them. It's got to get a 13th one. Okay, we got to stop up at floor 3. Because this one sucks. Yeah, grape nuts.
Jared,
Yes.
I think it's so cool that you're playing this game about my life where I shop online and look at degenerate websites all night.
Thank you, dude. Thank you for 58. Yeah, you know, it's... Yeah. I think that's great. I think it's cool, too, man. I think it's real cool. I'm missing a green spot, dude. And there's not one here. Wow, I'm missing a couple green spots. It's really not great. The floor 3 green spot's bad. And I got another one of these to do. We're going to look on the way up. I must have missed something. Because I need at least 4. And I think I only have 2 good ones so far. That's floor 3. There's a 7 out there somewhere. Same style of clothing I used to see you do years ago. This? I've never changed. You know, you want to know the best thing about that? I've never changed my style of clothing and I know that because I've only bought like 3 shirts in the time I've known you. What are you doing? Did you just post that when you meant to? Dang, where is this other one, dude? You typed cheer. You messed up, dude. There it is. It's very important.
The ever-evasive 13th boner, where is it? Give me the boner, where is the boner? Is there a boner, where is it? 12 of them all lined up, but a 13th bonerless boner hole lays unboned, and we shan't be allowing that to happen, shan't we?
I agree.
Nay. So where doth
Nay.
thy boner rest? Upon the hilt of man, but boning in the 12th hour and not the 13th, henceforth and boneward the boner must be taunting us from within the very room. It's Ginginsters.
Yeah, okay. It. That's what I was gonna suggest is I think that it's actually his. Wow, guys, I can't find this thing. I mean, I'm looking up and down, dude. I'm just gonna have to get yellows. We're gonna find some okay yellows. Yep. All right. Well, we'll do all the yellows close to us. Oh, boy. Oh, no. I can't because I have this thing in my hand. Oh, I can just do this. Yeah, let's just put it right here outside my door, man. See how they do. Can you access every room? You cannot. You can't access any of those rooms. I'm going to be ready to go buy the last one, though, right now. Yeah, right away, dude. We've been hacked! You almost beat Bunker! Got the bolt clippers. Found a rabbit doll. It's all just delightful, dude. It's so good. So there's a consistent randomizer available for that game as well. VPN 3. Oh, they both need adjusting, dude. That sucks. Okay. We'll adjust them both. Not particularly happy about it. The anti-hacking measures, I know. It's actually like, you look at it and you're like, are they allowed to reveal this? Like, is this okay that they're giving away the secrets? Pretty dope moments. Recently had a time where you shot the monster to get away. Literally had to jump onto it, over it, get past. Yeah, dude. It's super interesting because I don't know if you've identified it like as an immersive sim or just a survival horror game, but it is probably more true to the immersive sim design principles than any other game than any other game I've played in a long time. Hate the Scary Skull. They're scary. It's definitely an MSM. Yeah, you get to do what you want, dude. You get creative in the way that you handle things. It's interesting because here's the interesting thing about it being an MSIM, right? It's an MSIM without the heavy inventory management that usually comes with immersive sims. Like, but it's very clearly an MSIM. You're just not like managing a million things, and stats and levels, like leveling your character. Section with the Roman tunnels. You figured out some different ways to pull blocks around, jump over. Yes. Yeah. Cut around the maze. Yeah, I found a unique way through the. Was it a gunpowder room? I forget. Whatever the room is, it had like some gunpowder like in it. I found some unique ways through that. There was like, here's this puzzle, and I was like, yeah, but I'm not going to do the puzzle. I'm actually going to cheese it by doing this. And then that ended up creating a unique scenario where that stuff was still there, and enemies were triggering stuff. Or the monster triggered. Oh boy, he's down the hall. It's behind me. Yeah. So if anybody, we actually talked about it earlier. We were talking about it. It's a good game, man. It's one of my favorite. But yeah, the randomizer. I've loaded it up and done the randomizer with permadeath, and it's like very, very, very good. Big recommend, because like the progression items are where you can get to the progression items. So it's like, it's a proper randomizer that understands that progression can't be blocked. But you end up going like way different areas. The thing about the randomizer that scares me is the key. I think there's a way around not having the key, but do you remember the key that you find? Maybe you didn't do this. You know the key under a pillow? Under a random pillow that you have to find because of like narrative reasons? That's the part that scares me. Is I'm like, well, how am I going to find that? But I have a feeling that they've catered to that as well. Trying to blow up some rats with explosive barrel. Monster ended up coming out, blowing up the barrel itself by running through it. Nice. Yeah, look, freaking great game. Incredible game. Found it through notes, yeah. So I'm pretty sure that's not actually mandatory. It just feels mandatory. Dennis Appointment, leave the stream up, dude. Thanks for hanging out. It's always good to see friends, dude. Okay, let's drop this. The first yellow I find. Unfortunately, we're down a green. We never found the 7. That's going to be a major cut to our income, but we also kind of are in this run for the information. I'm going to put motion sensors down the hall in a couple key positions before I progress. I need to know where he's coming from. I need to know where the assassin's coming from. That way I can defend against it better. Other key in the confession booth you accidentally found before reading the note. Ran away from monster, hid in the booth, and turned around and found it. Hell yeah. 35. We're not quite there. Son of a bitch. Every enemy find you ever on the map. In this? No. They're limited to certain areas. Certain ones are. As far as I can tell. Oh, I hate Node. Okay. We did it. Got to get the back door. So now we're going for motion sensors. What's our income? Ooh, VPN 4 is in the worst spot. Which one is 4? That's like the worst thing, dude. 5 is bad too, the one I just played. They're all bad, dude. All of these yellows are bad. Every yellow I have is actually bad. Jeez. I'm going to click this and log off. We're just going to start getting our motion sensors. Again, this is like for the information. Man, that's bad. Those ship so fast, dude. I don't even know where I put these things now. Yeah. I don't even know which one this is. It's like using the real dark web, yeah. That's VPN 4, and it still sucks. Damn it. Guys, this is horrible. This is like, we're really going to struggle with income on this one. How much is a red? There's no way they're worse than some of those yellows I have. I've learned that it's not just about range, it's about common. Oh my gosh. Never mind, that red is so bad. Guys, why did I only find 2 greens? I scoured everything. Still wouldn't mind trying some other reds. If we're gonna do it, this is the run to do it. I don't necessarily have to win this round. I just have to learn some stuff about the assassin. Okay, that one's more acceptable. Okay, I gotta move the other 2. How do you win this game anyway? I gotta get a bunch of codes. Let me turn this off. Yeah, we gotta get a bunch of codes, combine them, and then save the girl. This game is about getting a girlfriend again, or rescuing a girl. I don't know if that might make her my girlfriend, but probably not. I don't actually know the rules. Been gone for 1 month, and all my hair fell out. Have I been hexed? I had hair? Wait, I had hair a month ago? That's freaking rad, dude. I had no idea. Yes, I did get hexed. Rescue is more accurate. I don't know the rules, again. I don't need you judging me again. Penis hairs. Oh, those. Wait. You're not actually supposed to have hair, like on it, right? Like, I'm just double checking. Yeah, we're gonna put these in the. Like, you're not. The hair's not supposed to be like on it, correct? That's a green. That's a yellow. We're gonna move this one. Just like our upper hit. No, that's not true. Is that true? Man, this is like bad, dudes. You have a turkey neck. Already be popular with the ladies. Oh yeah. But it sounds like the men in chat think that's that's normal. So maybe you're barking up the wrong tree. You know what I'm saying? Give you a bowl cut. All right. Well, I'm gonna get these things, and then we're gonna try to progress in the thing. We're just gonna lock ourselves in a room. I want to get 4 of these. And then I don't have to come down here again. So I'm going to, every possible approach to my room, I'm going to put them in. So down the hallway, both directions. And on the balcony and by my balcony door. And we're going to treat them like they're tripwires, not like they're area sensors. even if my income sucks for the rest of this thing, as long as I can get 4 of these over the course of the next several, or the course of the first half of the night, then we can trigger the assassin, and then I learn information. I did not ride my bike this morning. I had a headache at like 2:30. I didn't want to get a headache again. Because if I have a headache, there's no lovemaking that takes place, guys. Between us or anybody. None of you guys are allowed. Actually, none of you guys are allowed to do that. So, take that as you want. Oh, I gotta put this sensor out. First sensor first. Let's just put it here, dude. Too late. Got your lovemaking done. Well, you got to give it back now. It's not really how that works. You gotta you actually have to give it back. The 2 I placed are still pretty bad in the hallway. Okay, that sucks, man. That's fine. Just don't know why I couldn't find the other green. It could be floor 3 past the other one. I'll go to floor 3 and we'll see if there's because there's the bad green and then there's the other green. Like maybe there's another green behind it and I just didn't see it. I need to find the 7. Wife said no refunds? I'll collect, dude. I'll collect it. Not from her, from you. Give it back. Give it to me. Keep forgetting to ask. You have Windows 11 now, probably? No, I'm still running 10. Still running 10. Nosferatu, Wrath of Malachi. Old PC horror game, Windows XP, era GOG. Am I brave enough? I'm brave enough to play anything, dude. I'm a brave boy. I'll have to look at it. All right. Let's go to... we're going to go pick up another motion sensor in a minute. Arf, 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 arf. Arf, arf. Got to get all my motion sensors and move the BPNs on the way down. Carlos, why would you betray me? Yeah, why would you betray me like that? You're a traitor. Damn it, I was about to make a purchase. Motion sensor there. I'll put one on the other side first. Just make the purchase and go. finish that website real fast. Man, they just drop them off real quick. Instantly. Then we got to log off and not use this Wi-Fi again. The Gray Descendants. See, he dresses nice. He's not a bad dude. He's definitely not a bad guy. Seems very kind. Nope. No, sir. There's a man at my door. Yeah, Marcel, why does Windows 11 matter for that? Is it like, does it not run not on Windows 11? I want to move this before we get back. Since he left. Like, I gotta have Windows 11 for that. I'm gonna turn off my computer. And we want to move those other things. Always turn off computer. Guys, we'll check and see if the game is released in 30 minutes that we're going to play today. And if it's not released in 30 minutes, it'll be released in like an hour and 30 minutes. Most XP games like enemy movement is good. Wait. Oh, it's good I don't have Windows 11. Oh, okay. So the green in here is not the green we want, by the way, guys. Just to let you know. That's bad. That is a bad green. Yeah, we don't use that green. We'll just put this on the next yellow we see. I mean, that's kind of it. Like, I don't have another chance to move them more. I still need 3 cameras, but that's it. That's all I really need money-wise until the end. For the last thing. It's just the cameras. Just a few more. Then we can lock ourselves in our room and listen for movement. We will know if anybody is ever coming to get us. I wonder if it applies to the FBI. I don't see how they would... I don't know if it's like enemy specific or... I mean, we'll find out, I guess. Is this the other yellow? No. I need to change that other yellow. Last yellow to change. And if it's bad, we just stick with it. I'm not moving them again. That's it. That's where they stay. Unless one's like really bad. I don't know which one that it was though. Wish they had a number on them. Gin, do you want to know who my favorite Saudi Arabian is? Yes, the Iron Sheik. Do you want to know? Do you want to? You don't know him? Not again. You don't know him? Do you want to know why? Why he's my favorite, dude? Are you interested in this information? Jeez, those suck. Why? He reminds me of you. Do you want to know why he reminds me of you? Do you want to know why he reminds me of you? Why? He's muscular and he wears his pearly whites. Uh-oh. Stack pusher. This one's fine. Oh, it already solved it for me. Yeah, he already, like, he has pearly whites. Call it what it is. We don't call it a thob in America, dude. We call them pearly whites. Because a thob can be any color, Gin. Or do you not know that, Gin? Did I log off my internet? Let's put this here. I'm actually making that up. I don't know if that's true. But in America, we call them pearly whites. Yeah, you don't. Yeah. If you need me to teach you stuff, I can. The stuff I understand about your country mostly comes from Bush era propaganda, and that's unfortunate, but it's true. It's horrible. Bush Senior, both the Bushes. Yeah, both Bushes. Shit. I'll be back in a minute. I can't look at chat for a few minutes until we're done with this stupid event. Yeah. Yeah, exactly, Perm, yeah. It's a lot of Bush, yeah. All right, so again, I told you my favorite Saudi Arabian. Now you have to tell me your favorite Bush. You got to tell me which Bush was your favorite. Absolutely not Bush Jr. You're allowed to say Barbara, yeah. Barbara's only a war criminal if she knows stuff. Like, she didn't pull any triggers. So you're allowed to say Barbara. Isn't part of a scandal? She's not. No, there's no scandal around Barbara. So,
Help me.
dude, that happened fast. Shit. Did I win? Dude, I was paying attention too. It's fine. We got time for one more run. Fast stare to the door for a full minute. The door opened. No, it was fast like I saw the door and I hit the button and it still, they still got through. It's okay. Our income was absolute crap on that level, guys. We'll turn off our stuff on the next. Like, our income was really bad. We spent most of that game just trying to get some freaking money. Jared, I do die. I'm getting a win, baby. Man, I was paying attention. It's okay. Maybe we'll find the actual income this time. Because that was like not good income at all. We learned about audio stuff this last time, so we did get out of that run with some good information. That you are allowed to have websites muted, and you'll still hear when you find an activation spot or whatever they are, whatever you can click. So Barbara's your favorite, huh? That makes sense. I don't actually know a lot about her, so she could have done something bad, but I don't think she did. Our first ladies didn't start killing people until at least that next presidency. Come on, give me a good one this time. What am I saying about Hillary? Nothing out loud, dude. Not saying anything out loud about her. That's dangerous. Such thing as a good politician? Probably not. Once you get in the know, you're balancing out what is the least bad thing I can do, but they're all bad. Hell, you can't even really be a lawyer, and not have that same issue, you know? Ooh. Please be good. Free speech. Once you get hired, probably not. Yeah, once, like, it definitely would be a major challenge. What do we got? 4 and 2, 3, 8. I'll take that. That's okay. We go in this order so that if they're over there and we're ever going to change the Wi-Fi, we see them. What am I doing? I'm hacking. I'm browsing the internet. What's your guys' favorite internet site on the dark web, guys? Okay, let's check out Vacation again. We're going to do like the small websites. What's your guys' favorite? Okay, nothing here this time. Totally cool. Yours is GinHub. Mine is Vacation. The hall, I think we can... Yeah, let's do all the small ones. Like the Hitman sites, they're FBI. You think they're FBI traps, though? You think the FBI would trick you, dude? You think they try to trick you? Oh, I hope we get good money this time, guys. It was like really burdensome last time to not have income. I'm really looking forward to playing Quiet Place, dude. Panty sale. Oh, Panty sale I know is just one website. It's not nested. And again, we talked about this yesterday. Like if you're paying full price for panties, if you're not getting them on sale, you're making a mistake. When is Quiet Place scheduled to release? Either in 10 minutes or an hour and 10 minutes. I think an hour and 10 minutes is when it actually is. Sell Lost panties. Maybe some early access. Oh, maybe it came out. Yeah, I didn't write them today. Or I didn't write them yesterday. The Saber people, so they might have got it early. You think it came out an hour ago? It said 5 hours this morning. Let's check. Maybe it's regional. Game not released. Let me close Steam real quick. Here, I'll just double check. I'm gonna exit main menu because it'll save it there. Let me close my Steam and see if it needs a refresh, and then we'll get back in if we need to. Could be a regional thing. If it's regional, then it's releasing really soon for me. Sometimes they be doing those rolling releases. Good morning, Graveboat. Cool. Sweet. I'm gonna go get a disgusting cup of coffee while this downloads, okay? It'll download in like 2 minutes. Yeah, it said 5 hours. Dude, it said 5 hours ago. Or it said 5 hours to go, so maybe it did just release, and they probably just released it early. Let me go get a fresh cup of coffee. I'm going to mute the alerts. I'll play Skyrim for you guys. I'll let everybody know. And we'll get back to that in a minute, guys. Or we'll get back to that soon. I'm really enjoying Welcome to the Game. All right, hang tight. I'll be right back. All right, hang tight. Coffee. Nice download speed? Yeah, I got good download speed, dude. I got real good download speed. It's my upload that sucks. All right. That's funny, dude. I got up. We've only been streaming for 3 hours, and it told me it was coming out in 5 hours. That's fine. Just hit Resonance 100. Nice. It's not updating me this morning, but it will, because I've seen you in there already. Thank you, dude, so much. I will do all that stuff. Let me... Let's see. Tino, I'm going to make sure it gets in there. I know I've seen you in there, so they must just have trouble updating today, and that is fine. It'll all get in there. Geez, 940 up. That's insane, dude. Thank you, Ectino. That's a lot, dude. Thank you so much for doing that. We're almost downloaded. Oh man, we got to get that skibbity toilet. Respect and Diablo 2 to the target build too early and now are insufficiently geared. It is brutal. That sucks, dude. Had a game update in the last 5 minutes. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, they haven't given me any sponsored updates in 8 hours. Sure, I'm going to get hit with a big wave. Did I get my coffee? I did get my coffee. I got my coffee. We're just waiting for this to finish. Saw a video where a guy played unmodded Skyrim with some restrictions, suddenly discovered potion making. The joys of not fast traveling. Hell yeah. Was curious in a couple of ways. I really enjoy not fast traveling in games like that. Like I like when they're not integrated and not part of the game, because if it's there, I'm going to do it, right? But I like the idea of experiencing the world. A few more moments here, and we get to do this. Brun, dun, dun. Brun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. All right. Come on. Okay. Let's load it up and hope it doesn't cause any trouble with the stream. It should be fine. It's not exactly, doesn't exactly seem intensive. That's why you hate Horizon. They had a near perfect fast travel system, and then they panicked and broke it before you got into the guts of the game. You were so tired. Do you have opportunity to rest? Come on, load for the first time. Can we load? Please load. It's thinking for the first time. Expect my first boot up to be a little nasty with the camera. Potentially some frame drops. Every time you work out, been doing all compound movements. I don't even know what that is. Program you're running and you are tired. We're going to do with the microphone on thing. Oh, yeah, let me, let's see. All right. Yeah. This is all great. Perfect. Wonderful. Very happy about it. Accept it. Benching, been over rowing, squat. Nice, dude. Hell yeah, that's freaking great. It's really good. Let me get it on the right sound card also. Please allow me to change sound cards. Because I hate when games don't let me do that. It does. Message of the day. Concept art by linking your game. Why do I want to unlock concept art? 3D model. Why do I want to unlock stuff? Gameplay. Enable microphone. Noise detection allows default microphone input to track the noise level of your room whilst you play. If you make any loud noises, creatures might hear you. All right. Conversation. Sensitivity. Right right here is probably what we want, because then I go, ah! Minimum threshold. Hello. Check. Okay, I want to be able to whisper to you guys. I think that's what I want. Hello. Yeah, that's actually pretty good, right? Because I can keep it in the green by whispering to you guys. And then, if I'm loud, if I talk, yeah, that's really good. We kind of want it in that, like, sweet, cool. Awesome. Interface, standard, hint, objective, and locator. Objective only. Select how to approach the game. Different options change the balance between realism. Well, tell me what's real cinematic. Realistic. Okay, there we go. Realistic. Played Undertale again after wanting to see everyone's reaction. I played a little Undertale. We played through Undertale. It was good. It wasn't like, oh my gosh, this game has blown my mind. But if I whisper, do I stay right here? Yes. Okay. Yeah, it was a good game. The community is horrible to play near. Okay, we'll start with this and we'll mess with stuff if we need to. Okay, cool, man. Did I do all 3 routes? I did not. I didn't care to. I played it. I experienced it once and went, okay, I get it. But like, as somebody, how do I say this? Undertale was one of the early games that really did that tried to touch emotional themes. And other things have done it a lot better since. And so Undertale, people are like, wow, it is just absolutely incredible. This is amazing. I played it and I was like, okay, I mean, I get it. Like being mean is bad, being good is good. It was like, it just wasn't, it wasn't as impactful for me. But I understood why people like it. I just, but that the community who watches it, they're wretched. They're horrible. They spoil everything. They want you to do everything they want you to do. It's just shut up, dude. I literally in my title was I have never played this before. Please do not ruin it. People first thing they'd come in, they'd be like, are you doing a genocide run? And I'm like, I don't even know what that is, dude. Knock it off. I'm playing a boss, and they're like, hey, turn the boss around. Turn it around right now. Turn it around. And I was just like, shut up, dude. That community is just a horrible community. New Hunt Showdown song is badass. I saw it. I did see it. I saw part of it. That's where it came from. Yep. Turning the boss around. Yeah. Have you tried turning the boss around? I was like, shut up. What community doesn't have a wretched side? A lot of communities don't. Yeah. To be honest, a lot of communities don't, especially compared to that ass of a community. They are particularly bad. After being on the platform for 6 years.
Did you try turning him around? Your build sucks.
Just ban everyone who outs themselves as Undertale fan? Good call.
Healing, or using a controller. All I did was flop my immense dongus all over the screen and the game surrendered to me immediately. You should listen to me because I know how to play the game better than you.
Never beat Undertale? Yeah, it's fine.
Gamer, and none of you will ever best me in a 1v1. I'm going live on Twitch. Have a nice stream.
Thank you. Undertale fan, and don't spoil that community. By and large, Liam, that community does. After being on this for a long time, Undertale, after streaming for 6 years, Undertale is the worst game to stream. Right under that is Subnautica. This game's gonna be really good. Okay, are you guys ready? Yeah, Subnautica's pretty bad. I streamed Monster Hunter for a while. Monster Hunter was mostly okay, but I also didn't have viewers, or as many viewers back then, so I didn't register as high up, so people didn't try to spoil me. All right, guys, are you ready? I'm ready for this. Hopefully we don't have to adjust any settings, and if we do, I will. I'm going to focus down. I'm going to play this, and there's going to be a lot of whispering. I've tuned it. Let's check one more time. I've tuned it to where I feel if I talk, it's loud. But if I whisper, it's kind of quiet. Yeah, check. I want to whisper, but I don't want to talk. I want to whisper, and I want that to feel kind of safe. Okay. Why Subnautica? You heard about UT getting Undertale getting shot if you were playing wrong. They do that. Subnautica. Here, I'll give you my Subnautica spiel real quick, and it's what makes it a special game, and what makes it really bad to stream. Subnautica is geniusly designed. So what they do in Subnautica is a thing that causes everybody who's played it to think that they are the smartest person in the world and that nobody else can figure a game out the way they did. No many partner streams that hate the Monster Hunter community. You had a horrible experience. I can understand that. Yeah, I think I probably streamed it at the right time when it was like highly populated. So here's what Subnautica does. The design principle, the level design principle progression concept in Subnautica is very, very good. They you have an objective. Like you have, let's just say there's a room under the ground to get to. What that game does is it hides like maybe 6 or 7 ways into this location, and they're all hidden very well, but it scatters them all over the place. It might even be 10 entry points into one zone, and they're all hidden exceedingly well, so that when you find them, you go, oh my gosh, did I just stumble on this? Wow, I am so genius. I can't believe I found this. You don't even ever know about the other entry points. They're just like, you might come out of them and be like, oh, I'm here. But like there is an insane amount of entry points, and they're all hidden into every main objective. And so when somebody plays it, they think they found the way in, and that if you don't do the thing that they did, you're just not going to find it, because it was really hard to find, and I can't believe I stumbled upon it. I'm really good, and I did it the entire game, so I must be good at this game. And that is the way it is designed, and it creates like an amazing experience, but it also creates a bunch of people who think that they are the only ones who are really good at it, and that everybody else needs to do it. It's very, very smart. It's like super well made, and it's the reason it's so damn like fun. But for streaming, they are highly aggressive. You'll like walk past the entry point that they know about, and they'll be like, streamer, hey, you might want to turn around. Yeah, don't go too far from this area. And you're just like, shut up, dude. Like, it's bad, man. Like, and there's also like really immersive ways to complete objectives. There was one, I bypassed an entire middle tier of the game, and the game let me. Why did it let me? Because the game has immersive features like that. Like I took an air pipe, and I made a massive air pipe, and I took it down to an area down low, and I was able to do the air pipe, get the objective, do the air pipe, get the objective, do the air pipe, get the objective. And it was so fun, and I felt super accomplished. And so that created the experience for me, right? Like that, I had that experience where I was like, oh man, I know the way to do this, and I recognized, I was like, oh, wait a second, this is tricky. It's the opposite of Graven. There's one way into the progression point. It is lit. You get there by walking, but people refuse to read. Yes, correct. Drives me insane. Yeah. But Subnautica, dude, Subnautica's made well in that regard, and creates really dynamic experiences that feel like the only way to do it. And they just do a plethora of them. So yeah, it's a great game. It's an amazing game, but that's what makes that community so bad. What's Graven? We talk about Graven all the time. Graven is Scarecrow's game. It's a dildo. It's one of my favorite games. I think it's amazing. I think it's incredible. And I think it was treated and misunderstood very poorly. All right, let's get started, guys. We have how many hours left in stream? We got 9 hours left in stream. Fuck myself with it. Let's get started. New game. Brightness. The left icon is barely visible. I can barely see that. It looks different for you guys. Rewards, exploration. So lets people feeling really brave. Yeah. What does this add? Resources are scarce. Obviously, you're playing hard. Must be preserved and used with intelligence. Don't waste anything. Creature will be merciless. Sounds you make are very dangerous and can bring death on you very easy. Oh, wait. What was survivor mode? Hold on. We got to go back. Hold on. Alt F4. We got to go back. 9 hours this game will have no long-term effects. Yes, correct. Yeah. No, I wish I would have known that it released already. It said 5 hours. Sorry, I got to see what that survival mode thing is. I had to Alt F4 real quick. Make sure my options are still set up right. Hello. Yeah. Very weird architecture. Yeah, Cruelty Squad's fun, man. You like the movie? I did too. I didn't watch the second one, but I saw the first one alone in the theater. My wife wouldn't come. Okay, what is this? This mode features the closest representation of the nightmare shown in the movies, with merciless, sensitive creatures, no gameplay hints requiring cold blood, patience, strategy. Of course we're doing this. The mode in this mode, some of the gameplay and audio options will be fixed and can't be changed later. Beat the game in this mode, unlock the hard difficulty achievements. Yeah, we're doing this. Let me say that we're doing this to people. I did not beat Welcome to the Game yet, no. But this just came out, and I want to play this. Okay, so we're going to do Survivor mode.
Alex, look. Over there. You see that? That's a leucistic white-tailed deer.
Louis, what now?
Leucistic means they have patches of white fur.
I thought that was called getting old.
Okay, this is a huge deal. They're incredibly rare.
Oh, I'd love some rare venison.
Did you hear that?
Hear what?
Wait here.
Dut.
I'm gonna check it out.
Martin, hold on. Martin.
Behind me, there's a microphone thing that shows if I can be heard. Ba 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 ba.
How did he go?
Set this up right for you guys, just so it's real nice. It's so quiet. Do you guys hear a buzz? You do. Why is that sound card buzzing? It's very quiet. All the time, but not in this stream. Okay. If you do hear buzz, let me know. Liam, I don't even know how to answer that. Is this just like the worst field of view? Is there a field of view modifier? There's not. Okay. We'll take it. Yeah, right? Yeah, Scarecrow. Oh, man, it does know when I'm talking.
What about when I'm whispering?
Yeah. Is there a motion blur on this? Sorry, I just want to make sure all this stuff is like not horrible. That's okay. No. Well, this is going to be really exciting. I think I can tell when I'm allowed to talk because it shows, look, like it doesn't matter right now, so I can kind of do that. But there's going to be times where I'm going to have to be quiet. But I have it set up so hopefully I can whisper to you guys. We'll adjust that setting as we go so that I can communicate with you guys, but still have it be thematic. Everything's so loud. Why am I stopping?
Jesus. Christ.
Yeah, mic integration's on. We're also playing on what they call survival mode. Oh, shut up, dude. Oh, they are introducing me to all sorts of horrible stuff. Okay, I see it. Is that glass? Looks like rocks. This is a nice tutorial. Okay, sloshing through water. There's a can there. Okay. Glass is shiny. Don't die till you get back. Promise. I promise.
Shit. Seriously, where is he?
You son of a bitch!
Your blood!
That's not funny. I hope he dies.
Fucking child!
Oh, come on. That was funny.
If you're 5?
Oh, just admit it. I got you pretty good.
No, you didn't. I didn't know where you were. I didn't know if you were hurt or...
Alex.
And I can't lose another...
No, where's my inhaler?
Alex, what's wrong?
Oh, you idiot.
Oh, Jesus. Shit. Hey, what do you need? Huh? Alex, come on. Please. Tell me how to help, okay?
Martin?
Mom?
What is it?
I don't know.
Back up.
She just...
Alex, it's me. It's Laura. Can you look at me, dear?
Give me my damn
That's
inhaler.
it. Just look at me. And breathe. Breathe. There you go. Everything's gonna be all right, Alex.
Oh, boy. I've already survived so long. Oh, boy. Hold on. Oh, boy. Let it load.
Alex, you made it.
There.
Thank Christ for the rain. This place is huge. Should we split up?
Could be dangerous.
All the more reason to search this place as fast as
Martin's
possible.
looking a little more rugged.
We need food, Alex. Without it, the hospital won't make it.
You know. Look for batteries, too. My flashlight just died. And for a radio.
Why?
Oh, boy.
Something I'm building. Could help all of us.
Keep quiet. The rain helps me.
Yeah, you too.
We're going to be crawling a lot, friends. Do you think they will get mad if I whistle? Oh, geez. Hold on. Let me just adjust the settings, dude. I just upgraded my processor, too. Hold on. That should fix it. There. There we go. Nope. Still not good. Dude. Is it really going to be time to update my video card? I really don't want to update my video card. Like, at all. We'll mess with this stuff. We'll mess with all the settings momentarily. Let me just make sure it's going. It anti-aliasing quality, high quality reflection. We'll mess with these as we go. We want our texture quality. Dude, seriously? Why is this game doing this? It's like Gingin's stream, dude. I got a 3070 Ti. There's no reason I shouldn't be able to run stuff, dude. There's zero reason. I don't know if people are just like getting lazy with optimization or what. Let me see what happens here. I don't mind playing at 30 with you guys, but old potato computer now. I mean, I just updated my processor too, so my processor was the thing that was causing issues previously. But it's like I honestly feel like optimization is getting more challenging. I really want it fast or better than that. Also, maybe windowed, maybe a full screen. Oh, can't even do a full screen window. I really feel like I'm right about the optimization. I think people just are. So when I download the daily driver, I could see if this has a. I mean, I just updated my drivers like yesterday. Like literally yesterday, or the day before or something. Epic. Oh, high or epic. Let's see if this... Okay, well, that runs. There is zero reason I shouldn't be able to run this, though. If it freaks out, I'll put it back down. It does not like that. It's the lighting, dude. Yeah, there's zero reason I shouldn't be able to run this. Okay, we're going with that for now. I'll mess with it after. Looks better now? Yeah, I just had to drop it to 30 FPS, dude. Which is insane that I would have to run this at 30. Alright. Well, let's play the game and we'll figure it out. I'm not running anything crazy either. No, this is not a demo game. Yeah, it just released. Yeah. Just released like a couple hours ago. Well, if I'm going to run it at 30, let's see if it at least lets me put it all back up high, dude. Sure does. Okay. I can deal with it. Yeah, Trip. I think it's like with a 3070 Ti and the processor I have, I should be fine to run stuff. And the thing is it's running fine. The actual problem is the streaming part of it, but that should be fine as well. Thanks again for giving me your number, but Mr. Rice, my freak of a teacher, took my and all my classmates' phones so we could focus on nature or some shit. I thought, there's not supposed to be any cell reception here anyway, so what the hell? And thought, oh god, if Sarah thinks I don't want to text her, what if I just write her a letter or something? And then I thought about Julie d'Aubigny, and how back in her 17th century she sent letters to all her lovers while she was off being a kick-ass opera star and having sword fights and stuff, and it just seemed, I don't know, super romantic. Not that I'm expecting this to be romantic or not romantic or whatever. Anyway, I await your reply. Or not. If this was a lot and you don't want to respond, that's totally cool. No worries. Signed, Lydia. Okay. Yeah, I see the sand that we want to walk on. It's actually Sarah, but oh, good. What the fuck are these teachers even allowed to do that? Thank you for the beautiful letter. It gave me something to treasure while my mom made me go hiking. I love D'Aubigny. My parents got me a biography about her for Christmas, and not so subtle, yeah, we know, and it is romantic as fuck. Does that mean you'll, like, kill a nobleman to earn my eternal devotion or something? Because I would have been good with flowers. Sarah. Today, when our class was going horseback, or today was when our horse was going to go horseback riding, right? Let me know you went, or let me know how it went. Yeah, I updated my drivers 2 days ago. Do you guys think I got to update drivers right now to make this better? You guys think they came out with something today? Think they really... Yeah. Why? 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 Yeah, refresh, guys. What the hell, dude? Okay, well, that's better. Let me just mess with these settings. If the stream crashed right now, I might as well let it crash again, dude. What if I do this at 60? Let's just mess with it for a second, dude. Let's see if we can get this thing. Okay, that's smoother, right? Okay. Well, so here's what I did. I put it on ultra performance and low just to see if I could get the frame rate up, because there's no reason this should require 30 FPS. There's very little visual difference between high and low in this, it looks like. So we'll kind of play it by ear. But sorry, guys, about that crash. That was stupid, man. But that looks more manageable. It's insane to me how many games crash stream now, dude. I even just upgraded. Well, we'll leave it on these settings. There's nothing else up here, huh? Let me know if it freaks out again and we'll mess with stuff. At least it seems like it's hitting us with all the bullcrap first, early. We gotta look around here. Do I have an objectives thing? I forget. Let's look at our menu. Controls. Because I want to play this. We're gonna play this. I'm just gotta... It has a quiet place. It has... Let me real quick, guys. We'll get back into this. Let me real quick get drivers. I hate. Is it under GeForce Experience, dude? Does it make me log in? Oh my gosh, it makes me log in, doesn't it? Give me a second. Dude, why the hell do you have to log in to download drivers? Do I actually have to do this? Incorrect email address or password. I just did it yesterday. Could download it separately. Let me see. Video GeForce 3070 Ti drivers. Might as well do this right now. If they came out with stuff today, no, this is the wrong website. NVIDIA official drivers. Had to refresh stream. Yep, because the game freaking crashed the stream, dude. I'm aware. $30 70 Ti. Okay. Driver results. Game ready driver, give that to me. Please don't make me log in. That's October 1st. Hold on. That's October 1st. Is there a newer one? October 15th. I just did that. Studio driver, though. That's the studio driver. Let me just see, dude. We'll see if it thinks I need it. I don't think I do. It said I was offline. I was not offline. It just closed it down. Game does not appear to be optimized super well. It's trying to make me run it on settings that it shouldn't. But we'll get it. We'll get it and we'll play it. We're going to go through it. We'll see. But I got them 2 days ago, so... I don't want to move to a 2 PC setup. That's expensive to start, dude. The thing that's driving me nuts is about all the games that are coming out right now. They run really well. Like, they run super well. Playing Killing Time Remastered? I don't know anything about it. They run super well, but the stream, like pushing it to like streaming goes really poorly. Just odd, but not good. Did YouTube die, dude? Maybe it did. Oh, yeah, it's yesterday. Okay. I got to get a new chat. Poorly. New chat window up. Yeah, King Pancake. Sorry, guys. I didn't see your chat earlier because it decided to push it to the wrong window. There we go. Now you're back. All right. Come on. Install my graphics drivers. Just do it. Let everything freak out on me. We'll try it again. But we will see how it goes. We get a long day anyway, so it's fine. I'm not too worried about it. Welcome back. Yeah, dude. We're going to get new drivers and see if it stabilizes this game or if it crashes more. Don't think I should do it with OBS open. It should be fine.